All right, let's dive into this intense moment from the Eagles' open practice at Lincoln Financial Field. It was an electric atmosphere, fans buzzing with excitement to see their team back in action at home for the first time since that unforgettable Super Bowl victory last season. The energy was high, the crowd alive, soaking in every play, every snap. But as the evening unfolded, the vibe shifted dramatically when Landon Dickerson, the star left guard and one of the pillars of Philadelphia's offensive line, went down with a serious-looking injury during a one-on-one drill. The entire stadium seemed to hold its breath as trainers and teammates rushed to his side. The moment was captured on video by a fan in attendance, offering a raw, unfiltered glimpse into what looked like a painful and potentially devastating injury. Watching that clip over and over, it's hard not to feel the tension build. You see Dickerson gingerly trying to walk off the field, barely able to put weight on his right leg. Supported heavily by trainers and teammates, he was then carted straight off to the locker room, disappearing from sight, and no official updates followed immediately from the team. The silence after such a frightening scene only added to the anxiety among fans and analysts alike. The details of what exactly happened remain a bit murky, but breaking down the clip, it seems that a defender stepped on Dickerson's left foot during the drill, which awkwardly twisted his lower body, putting immense strain on that right leg as he fell to the turf in obvious agony. Was it his knee? His Achilles? An ankle sprain? Those are the big questions swirling around because the implications for the Eagles could be huge. If it's something severe like an ACL or Achilles tear, it could sideline him for months, potentially derailing his season and leaving a gaping hole in the offensive line. Landon Dickerson is no ordinary player. Since being drafted by the Eagles in the second round back in 2021, he has been a cornerstone of their offensive front. His journey to this point wasn't smooth either. He battled through 2 ACL injuries in college while playing for Alabama, but came back stronger, earning top honors like the Remington Trophy and All-SEC recognition. That toughness has carried over into his professional career, where he's been a consistent force, known for his physicality, technique, and leadership. In March 2024, the Eagles showed their faith in him by signing Dickerson to a massive 4-year contract worth $84 million, cementing his status as one of the league's elite guards. Throughout his time in Philadelphia, he has battled injuries but always returned to form, playing a vital role in both the run game and pass protection. The offensive line's importance can't be overstated. It is the engine that drives this team, enabling the passing game to flourish when the run stalls and opening lanes for the ground attack when defenses stack the box. The sudden uncertainty around Dickerson's health is troubling, not just for him, but for the entire Eagles offense. Along with his injury, there are questions looming about the depth behind him. Backup linemen like Brett Toth, who saw limited action last season, and Matt Pryor, who signed as a free agent and has versatility across the line, might have to step up sooner than anyone hoped. Then there's Trevor Keegan, a recent draft pick with potential, and Kenyon Green, who was brought back in a trade but has struggled to find consistent form. The Eagles' offensive line depth is being tested early this preseason, and the timing couldn't be worse with the regular season opener against the Dallas Cowboys looming just weeks away. Adding to the Eagles' injury concerns, the saga with C.J. Gardner-Johnson has complicated the picture further. Conflicting reports about his status have only added to the noise, with initial fears of a torn ACL later softened by updates suggesting a quicker recovery. Still, the ripple effects of all these injuries weigh heavily on the team's prospects as they gear up for a challenging campaign. Landon Dickerson's injury hits beyond just the physical. He has emerged as a leader within the locker room, known for his passion and ability to rally the offensive line and the team as a whole. His mindset at the start of training camp was clear. Last year's success was behind him, and this season was a fresh slate. He embodied that mentality in pregame huddles and team talks, firing up his teammates with intensity and focus. Losing a leader like that, even temporarily, could affect the chemistry and confidence of this Eagles squad. Despite the concerns, there is a silver lining in the Eagles' recent history of remarkable health. Since Nick Sirianni took over as head coach in 2021, this team has shown a rare ability to avoid major injuries, especially among their starters. That durability played a big role in their deep playoff runs and Super Bowl appearances, with nearly every key player available week 1. The medical and training staff deserves credit for keeping the roster as fit as possible, and everyone is hoping that trend continues despite this setback. As the preseason rolls on, eyes will be glued to any updates on Dickerson's condition. The upcoming joint practices with the Cleveland Browns present an opportunity for the Eagles to test their depth and adjust on the fly. Facing a Browns defensive line loaded with talent, including promising rookies and experienced veterans, will be a tough challenge for anyone stepping in on the offensive front. This injury saga also shines a spotlight on the mental and strategic adjustments the Eagles must make. When a player as vital as Dickerson goes down, it's not just about replacing physical talent. It's about maintaining the cohesion and rhythm of the entire offense. The offensive line synergy is crucial for both protecting the quarterback and establishing a reliable running game, which has been a hallmark of the Eagles' identity. Landon Dickerson's story is a testament to resilience. From battling multiple ACL injuries in college to becoming one of the highest paid offensive linemen in the league, his journey has been defined by grit and determination. His presence on the field is felt every play, whether in pass protection or run blocking, and his leadership off the field shapes the team's mindset and culture. As the situation develops, the Eagles fan base, coaching staff, and players will be hoping for the best. The potential loss of such a key player is a blow, but it also opens the door for others to rise to the occasion. The pressure is on the backups and young linemen to prove they can step up under fire and keep the Eagles' offense humming. While the specifics of Dickerson's injury remain unclear, and the implications are clear, the Eagles face a crucial test of their depth and resilience as they prepare for the regular season. The team's identity, built around a strong offensive line and physical balanced football, will be challenged in the weeks ahead. How they respond to this adversity could define their season and their quest for another championship run. Amid all the uncertainty, one thing remains certain: Landon Dickerson's impact on this team is undeniable, and his health is pivotal to the Eagles' success. Fans will be watching closely, hoping for positive news and ready to support their team through whatever challenges lie ahead. The road to the season opener may have gotten rockier, but the spirit of this team and its fans remains unshaken, fueled by determination and the unrelenting pursuit of greatness. The unfolding situation with Landon Dickerson's injury has thrown a significant curveball at the Philadelphia Eagles' preseason preparations. Every snap that the offensive line takes is crucial for building chemistry and timing, and losing a player of Dickerson's caliber throws those delicate rhythms into question. What makes this even more challenging is that Dickerson is not just any lineman. He is a foundational piece of the Eagles' offensive identity. His blend of power, technique, and leadership anchors one side of the line, providing a reliable wall for the quarterback and carving out lanes for the running backs. His absence forces the team to not only fill a physical void, but also adjust to the loss of a leader who drives the unit's mental toughness and cohesiveness. As the preseason pushes forward, the spotlight naturally turns to those who will be called upon to fill that gap. Brett Tarth, who started on the right tackle spot during Thursday night's game, steps into focus. Although he has been on the roster, his game experience has been limited, and stepping into a starting role, even temporarily, is no small task. The pressure mounts as he must quickly adapt to increased responsibilities and face off against some of the league's most formidable defensive fronts. Then there is Matt Pryor, whose versatility along the line offers some reassurance. Pryor's ability to play multiple positions could be key as the Eagles try to plug holes and maintain a solid front. His previous starts with the Bears demonstrated that he can handle the grind of the NFL trenches, even if he has yet to become a household name. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Rumors have been swirling across the NFL landscape, igniting excitement and speculation about a potential blockbuster move involving MEKHI Becton making a stunning return to the Philadelphia Eagles. Sources close to the team hint that the Eagles' Vustish front office has been quietly working behind the scenes to engineer a deal that would bring back their former star offensive tackle, who once played a pivotal role in their offensive line's dominance. This unexpected development has sent shockwaves through the league, as Becton's combination of size, strength, and agility made him a cornerstone for the Eagles during his initial stint. The whispers suggest that Philadelphia's management sees this as an opportunity to reinforce their roster with proven talent, possibly addressing critical gaps left by injuries and underperformances this season. Fans and analysts alike are buzzing with anticipation, debating the impact Becton's return could have on the Eagles' playoff ambitions. If the rumors hold true, it would mark a remarkable twist in the NFL's ongoing saga, with the Eagles positioning themselves as serious contenders once again. The sheer audacity of attempting to reacquire such a prominent player mid-season speaks volumes about the team's aspirations and the front office's willingness to make bold moves to reclaim their dominance in the league. The buzz around MEKHI Becton's potential comeback has certainly stirred up plenty of speculation regarding the Eagles' strategy and long-term vision. Industry insiders are pointing out that Becton's return could address some glaring weaknesses in Philadelphia's offensive line, which has struggled to protect the quarterback and create consistent running lanes this year. With his imposing stature and raw athleticism, Becton could bring a renewed sense of toughness and reliability to the unit, perhaps transforming the Eagles' offensive dynamics dramatically. This move, if consummated, could also signal a broader shift in how teams approach mid-season acquisitions, blending a willingness to take risks with a clear focus on immediate impact. The chatter further hints that Becton's familiarity with the Eagles' system might facilitate a smoother reintegration compared to bringing in an entirely new player. Such factors only fuel the speculation that the Eagles' management sees this as a golden chance to retool their roster without compromising chemistry. As the rumor mill churns, NFL fans eagerly await official confirmation, while fantasy football players start recalibrating their lineups in anticipation of the shakeup this return might provoke. While the possibility of MEKHI Becton's return to the Eagles remains shrouded in uncertainty, the potential ramifications are already a hot topic in NFL circles. Analysts are debating how this move could affect team dynamics, especially considering the investments Philadelphia has made in younger players at the tackle position. The rumor raises questions about whether the Eagles are ready to pivot from developing emerging talent to leaning on veteran presence for immediate results. Additionally, whispers suggest that the negotiation process might involve intricate salary cap maneuvering, adding another layer of intrigue to this developing story. The Eagles' front office reportedly understands the delicate balance between experience and youth, and bringing back Becton might be a calculated risk aimed at maximizing short-term gains. This scenario has sparked a broader conversation about team-building philosophies in the NFL, where the pressure to win now can sometimes overshadow long-term planning. As fans digest this rumor, the narrative also shifts toward the personal journey of Becton, who could view this return as a redemption arc or a fresh start to reignite his career in a familiar environment. Adding to the intrigue, social media platforms have been abuzz with fan reactions and insider scoops about MEKHI Becton's possible Eagles comeback, creating a vibrant digital atmosphere filled with hope, skepticism, and strategic debates. The online community is dissecting every hint and leak, trying to piece together how this move might unfold and what it means for the team's chemistry and on-field performance. Some fans argue that Becton's return could serve as a morale booster, inspiring teammates and reigniting the locker room's competitive spirit. Others caution that reintegrating a player mid-season, especially one who has been away, might disrupt the cohesion built over months of practice and games. Meanwhile, former players and commentators have joined the conversation, offering perspectives that range from enthusiastic endorsements to cautious critiques. This vibrant discussion reflects the broader NFL culture, where rumors don't just stay within boardrooms, but become communal experiences that unite and divide fan bases. as this potential signing dominates sports talk shows and online forums. It underscores how player movements can transcend the field and become defining narratives for teams and their supporters. Ultimately, the speculation about MEKHI Becton's return to the Philadelphia Eagles paints a picture of a team ready to make waves and shake up the NFL landscape in an unexpected way. The potential acquisition hints at strategic urgency and ambition, suggesting the Eagles might be gearing up for a fierce push toward postseason glory. It also raises questions about how this move might influence rival teams, who will undoubtedly watch closely and possibly react with counter moves of their own. The ripple effect of such a high-profile return could extend far beyond Philadelphia, impacting draft strategies, trade talks, and free agent markets across the league. As the rumor persists, the intrigue builds, making this one of the most talked about stories of the NFL season. Whether or not the deal materializes, the mere possibility of MEKHI Becton donning the Eagles jersey once more has energized fans, analysts, and the league alike, promising an electrifying chapter in the saga of the Philadelphia Eagles and the NFL's ever-shifting landscape. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.